Hey, YouTube junkies, what's going on, my sports parlays and crypto winners? All right, I'm sure you guys have heard everything about the sorry, not Kamala Harris, but about Sonya Massey's family, about Sonya Massey herself. Um, Pretty much, she was a 36-year-old black woman who was shot by a pretty much a cop, or as they say here, a sheriff deputy in Illinois. From the things that I had researched, she initially had called the police because she felt like there was like an intruder at the house or something. I think it does. They have reported she may have had some type of mental illness as well. Um, so they did say, after the cops searched around the house, they didn't find nothing, they didn't see nobody. But if you see the video, they were kind of asking her questions, and she was saying thank you or whatever. But somehow, if you notice in the video, it turned. It turned when they kept getting more nosier and nosier. And I don't know if people were picking up on that. I picked up on the police officers were starting just to become like extremely like nosy. You know what? Hold on. I'm not going crazy. Like, I really want you all to see this, and let me find this because I want you all to see this. Let's see, Sonya. Okay, and you all don't worry. I am going to put in some bets. Um, right now there's some things kind of going on that I'm not able to do right now. But this is why I like the Olympics is going on. I probably will mainly get more into it when track season, you know. And then there's some other ones I like to see. I am into swimming and basketball. I like seeing the long jumps. There's some other sports out there that I like to look into. And don't worry, you all, we're gonna have so many bets coming. Um, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so you do have to not be emotional and also understand after the Olympics there will be football season. So I'm excited where sports is going this year. But right now, I had to talk about the Sonya Massey situation. Um, it just didn't sit right with me. None of these killings sit right with me. And honestly, I just can't stay quiet anymore. It's just to the point where it, it, when you watch the video, it's like, come on. And then you hear people saying in other content creators and other spaces of pretty much talking. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. It says Illinois officer charged with killing Sonya Massey had a history. Oh, okay, of bullying. Yeah, y'all. Because I also was doing my research. They were saying that within year 2020 into 2024, he's been in 6 different jobs, 6 different police precincts. So it's like, come on. I think like 3 of them he probably voluntarily left or something like that. They said they couldn't find anything. That's what they say. And then they said the last 2, it was due to some, I guess, some they call it actionary discipline, or you're not doing right on the job or something. But anyway, you know what? They got, oh right, the slowdown. I've seen some people have to slow down, but I want you all to see. I just want y'all to see. I just want to show y'all a part where I don't understand why everybody kept talking about she had the pot in her hand. Like, come on. How? How does she have the pot in her hand? She didn't have the pot in her hand, people. If you look at the pot that she had, the pot was gray. She dropped it in the sink. It was hot already. So she dropped it in the sink with her mitten, and she dropped herself on the floor. Had she dropped it on the floor, you all, she would have been screaming how hot it would be. So she couldn't have dropped it on the floor, and therefore she couldn't have dropped it as she crunched down, because did y'all see how big the pot was? Like, come on. Y'all cannot be this fucking slow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all can't be that slow. But I'm sorry. I digress. I'm gonna show y'all this.
Oh, it hurt you. You called us. Okay. So what'd you hear?
Somebody keeps outside my house. Body cam footage released by the Sangamon County State Attorney's Office.
Sorry, y'all. I guess I'm gonna have to play this. It won't let me skip to it. Well, you know, here's a 10-second part. All right, here we go.
Water on the stove.
Check on her. We don't need a fire while we're here.
All right.
Huh? Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! And drop the pot! I'm gonna go get my kid. No, your head's hot, dude. She's done.
Okay, y'all. Now, I hope when y'all see this guy's hand, when it rises down, y'all tell me if you see the pot on the floor. If you don't see the pot on the floor, that lets you know the pot was in the sink. When she dropped on the floor and he told her put the pot down again, I'm like, dude, there was no pot. How do you not see the pot in the on the sink? So at this point, it's like, come on. I'm from the state that created the KKK, and I'm not saying that proudly, or like, oh, But one thing I've learned staying in that state, growing up in that state, and understanding the mindset of some of them great, 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 great grandkids that are living in Tennessee who may have, been related to some of those people who started the KKK, and then just the people who, grandmoms and granddads who was alive that also helped spread to what make the KKK it is, Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm going off topic, but what I'm really trying to say is that, you all, that she did not have the pot, and the only way I'm basically what I'm saying is because coming from that time, or coming from that area, I feel like pretty much, yeah, he was being racist. He was just being like, yeah, no, not that ninja. I'm gonna kill a ninja. I'm gonna kill him. That's just how racist people think. Because you guys have to understand, this is about, uh, what is the word? It's the word that a lot of historians use. I don't want to say genetic annihilation, but I just want to say it's just, racist people kill black people because they're trying to get us to be extinct. I just need people to understand this. I just do not understand, in the year 2024, everybody still don't understand what's going on. I just feel like, especially a lot of minorities, to black people, we have got to understand the name of the game is they don't want you to exist. They need every 1 billion of us on this planet to be gone. So until you accept that, when you accept that, okay, when you see this, then you know what? That was racist what he did, because I already know they're trying to kill us so we will never exist anymore. All right, let's see what the arm do, and let's see if we see this pot on the floor.
You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it. God.
Okay. It's so hard to see because I've seen this video so many times. It's like, hold on. Let me see if I can go back. It's so blurry you can't see what's on the floor, but you can still hear the water running. So that lets you know she was running some water in the sink at that time. And remember when she got down, she had the mitten in her hand. Let's go back. I hope they didn't cut that part out.
You're in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot!
Shoot. Shoot. All right, let's try this
In the
again.
water? Yeah. Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You better not. I swear
Watch
to God, I'll
closely.
you straight your face. Okay, I'm sorry. Drop the top. Drop.
Ah. I tried, y'all. I tried. If y'all was watching, notice we've all had a pot with the mint. Okay, whether the pot was sitting kind of on the corner of the sink, like, or in the sink. She crouched down, y'all. We all have been burnt by water. She would have screamed if it was hot. Okay, always remember that. If she genuinely had the pot in her hand, and when she dropped down scared, she could have accidentally and dropped the water and would have screamed. And on top of that, y'all have to go back and look how big that pot was. And remember, the officer told her to go inside to turn that fire off because they didn't want, because you got to understand, police officers look at everything from a safety standpoint. Even though you may not think it's a big deal, but they have to, that's just how they've been trained. They have to make sure they don't know nothing like fire and all that is going to, hurt them.
We need a fire while we're here. Right. Where you going? Huh? Where you going? Away from your hot steaming water. Away from my hot steaming water? Yeah. Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You better not. I swear to God, I'll you straight your face. Okay, I'm sorry. Drop the pot.
Ah.
Drop the pot. I'm gonna go get my kid. No, headshot, dude. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it. God. Dude, I'm not taking boiling water in the head. Hey, look, it came right.
Wow, and so you guys can hear how you automatically start justifying it. That lets me know that at that moment, they may have been some kind of, well, I mean, not that song. But anyway, so really now we know that the guy who's holding the gun is the killer. But I understand they have to blur it because, the body and blood right there. So, I wish they wouldn't have blurred too big of it so we could see the floor.
Right to our feet, too.
Grayson has been indicted on 3 counts of first-degree murder and a count each of aggravated battery with a firearm and official misconduct. The sheriff's department has fired Grayson. At his arraignment, Grayson entered a not guilty plea.
And now watch this, y'all. This is like my favorite part, and I hope they show what I think they're gonna show. Like, you all should see how all the police officers are just like looking at him like, "What, bro? What? Did you do this? Like, what?" I hope they can show that part.
And was denied pretrial release, according to court records. CNN reached
Yeah,
out
you guys
Saturday
can
to
see.
Grayson's attorney, who declined to comment.
But there's another. Okay, so they're not gonna show that part. But yeah, there's another angle. There's another video out there that's a little bit longer. You can see when he first come out that they all looking at him like, "What? What are y'all? What, like, dude? Like, what?" It's crazy to see that because I've never seen police officers just like in the middle of a crime scene that a police officer have done that. The whole the whole police force is looking at the actual their fellow coworker like, "What? Like, what happened?" So, um, but yeah, I definitely feel like it need be a bigger national outrage. Um, I am happy that we are starting to see some outrage of this. I'm not gonna pretty much get into the gender war of this because I know some of you all have been seeing on social media. There's such a big gender war. Um, I'm not really trying to get into that part of it. I mean, I kind of want to, but I just feel like it's not going to be productive because that was why I said what I said at the beginning. Because in some of this gender war going on, there's people who feel like it's her fault because not only she's a woman, some people feel like because she's a black woman, and some people in the gender war side of social media, they feel like, oh, well, since black women don't submit to authority and that can't nobody tell them what to do, they feel like because she didn't do what she was supposed to do in the video, hey, that's why she got killed, and rightfully so. But I was gonna say something else, but like I said, I pretty much try to stay neutral in the gender war because at the end of the day, I see the bigger picture of this gender war. It's to divide at the end of the day. If you like, yep, certain people make good points, but at the end of the day, if you notice these podcasts that are doing the gender war thing, they don't offer solutions. It's everything's for self, their own individual success. They don't care how a community gets destroyed or don't get it better. And neither side of the aisle, because I used to be on one of those side of the aisles. Like I know what it's like to be over in the feminist side or the women empowerment side of the echo chamber of social media. But I also know what it's like to be over there on like the pick me and the red pill, that side of the social media spectrum. And none of it, both of them make good points. The problem is if you take your finger and look at how they're both pointing their finger at each other, you realize the whole problem is each other. Men and women are the problem in these heterosexual relationships, whether you black, white, or whatever. When it comes to the heterosexual relationships, it's the men and the women. But since I guess you would say in the black manosphere and then the black woman empowerment side of the social media, this is where they're having their gender war. Well, I shouldn't say they. I'm black myself, but this is where in the community the fighting is. But let's just be real. When the black man's pointing the blame at black women, and then the black women's pointing the blame at black men, both fingers are pointing at each other because that means both parties are the problem. And both parties need to fix the problem, acknowledge the problem, and fix it. Find a common ground. But unfortunately, certain people in certain social media areas, they're saying this black woman, this is her fault. But over here, no. And then, most people are looking like, no, this ain't got nothing to do about black woman. This ain't got nothing to do with the gender war and all that. No, this is racism at its finest. Just a white cop killing another black woman because she didn't. I don't because him being racist. Let's just keep it real. Him being racist and want to kill a black woman. Let's just call it for what it is. Like I'm just really tired of everybody on social media sugar call racism. A white man wanted to kill a black woman. He want her dead. That is what racism is. It's about keeping a pure race and killing the other race. Like let's not be slow here, y'all. Um, but you all, I'm really happy that you all tune into this. I will be trying my best to drop more continuous content. Also, don't forget. You know what, you all? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all where to go. Don't forget to go to the TikTok channel. Don't forget to support, and also you all don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check us out over there at the TikTok channel and like, follow, subscribe there, and share and comment. Don't forget to put you know any constructive criticism that you feel about this video so I can do better. And that way, because I'm trying to pretty much stay in my lane of crypto, some parlays, and some food. And I'm so busy in my real life, you all, and I want to be more consistent with you all because I feel like there's a space that is needed in YouTube where enough of the gender war or whatever, it do need to be talked about, but at the same time, um I would want my channel to be solution based. I'm trying to be on the right side of history. And I hope you all find this channel to be great, that you all, get some great sports betting in, some, great parlays. Then y'all start winning money. Because over here, we want to win money, 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 solutions, 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 and good food. This is what it's going to always be about. Good food, making money. Okay to talk about the problem, but let's focus more on the solution and put solutions into actions. So again, you all, thank you for tuning in to Sports Parlay and Crypto, and I'll talk to you all